So if you look at these sentences below, these are the more difficult styles of the subject and object predicates. Number 1, if you read it, it says, the people in our class want to become doctors. Who want to become doctors are Zoe and, you have to choose either me or I. Your first step is you need to find the predicate. So right now, what do you think the predicate is? And don't forget, look at your notes that are on your paper. Your predicate is what is happening in the sentence. It's the action, but don't forget they may be linking or helping verbs as well. So take a second. What do you think is the predicate? Okay, so hopefully you went to want to become doctors. That is your predicate. Want to become doctors. Now, after you find out what your predicate is, you need to ask yourself, who wants to become doctors? And put that into a sentence. So you need to restate this sentence now that you have figured out what your predicate is. So who wants to become doctors? And tell yourself in a sentence. Right, so you should have hopefully said, I want to become a doctor, because our skill that we worked on a while ago, you need to get rid of this extra person right here, Zoe. We're antisocial people. We don't like Zoe today, so we're getting rid of her. Whenever you're trying to figure out the difference between me or I and what to use, get rid of the extra person. Sentence number 2 is a little bit different. So if you look at sentence 2, us or we students enjoyed meeting Dr. Higgs on career day. Take a look at your notes at the top of your paper. If you look at your notes on the top of your paper, it says to get rid of fluff or the noun after the pronoun. So you need to get rid of what word? Yeah, you're going to get rid of students. That is your fluff. So now you need to find what is your predicate. Go ahead and try to figure out what your predicate is, what's happening in this sentence. Hopefully you thought enjoyed meeting Dr. Higgs on career day is your predicate. That is your complete predicate. What happened in that sentence? So ask yourself, who enjoyed meeting Dr. Higgs on career day? Us enjoyed meeting Dr. Higgs on career day, or we enjoyed meeting Dr. Higgs? You should have chosen we. Now look down at sentence 3. It was him or he who won the Doctor of the Year award in our state. These are tricky. You need to, again, find your predicate. What is the action in the sentence? Go ahead and find that. Okay, hopefully you looked at won the Doctor of the Year award. Now you need to ask yourself, was it he who won the Doctor of the Year award or him won the Doctor of the Year award? He did. He won the Doctor of the Year award. When you find the predicate, which is won in the rest of the sentence, won the Doctor of the Year award, you are eliminating the extra fluff that it was, and you're also eliminating who. That's extra noise in the sentence that doesn't mean anything. He won the Doctor of the Year award in our state. Now come down to sentence 4. Dr. Higgs inspired we or us kids to learn more about careers in medicine. I want you to think about some of the skills that I've just talked about. What word are you going to eliminate from the sentence? I want you to look and see. Look at your notes at the top of the paper and see what you're going to eliminate. Okay, and you want to eliminate kids. That's that noun after the pronouns. Your pronouns are we or us. And get rid of kids because that's that extra fluff. So read that sentence. Dr. Higgs inspired we or us to learn more about careers in medicine. What is your predicate? Your predicate is inspired. So Dr. Higgs inspired we, or Dr. Higgs inspired us. Read that sentence with whatever pronoun you choose and see if it makes sense. So did you choose Dr. Higgs inspired us to learn more about careers in medicine? Hopefully you did. That's the correct answer. Now look at sentence 5. Terrence's parents are both doctors, and it was they or them who invited Dr. Higgs to speak to us. Number 1, find your predicate. What is your predicate? Your predicate, you should have gone to invited Dr. Higgs to speak. Okay, that is your predicate. Invited is your main part. So now you want to come over and ask yourself, who invited Dr. Higgs to speak to us? They invited Dr. Higgs to speak to us, or them invited Dr. Higgs to speak to us? You should have said, they invited Dr. Higgs to speak to us. Now read that sentence. Terrence's parents are both doctors, and it was they who invited Dr. Higgs to speak to us. If you notice, sentence 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 all sound incorrect. They sound funny, but they are correct. That's because we've been speaking wrong all of this time. Hopefully this helps, and then you're going to go on and answer the questions on the back of the page.